Hi friends, we are meeting again for 11th chapter, that is ratio and proportion. So till now we were talking about equations. If you remember, we have done equation parts. Okay, what is that equation? X plus 7 is equal to say 15. Then x is how much? X will be 15 minus 7, isn't it? We have done this kind of thing. X is equal to 8. We have also studied that if 4x is equal to 48, then x is how much? Okay, how did we do that? X by 48 by 4, that comes out to be 12. So all in all, we have studied what are equation and how to solve it. Now in this 11th chapter we are going to talk about the ratios and proportion. हम अभी रेशियो और proportion के बारे में बात करेंगे. Now what is this ratio and proportion? रेशियो और proportion क्या होता है? Suppose can you see in my hand there is a duster and a pen. If I say that weight of the duster is 5 times that of weight of the pen, then they are in proportion, isn't it? Duster is 5 times bigger than that of pen. So I will just say that duster upon pen, weight of duster upon weight of pen is 5:1. Okay, 5:1 मतलब क्या है? Duster is 5 times bigger than that of pen. Okay, weight of the duster is 5 times bigger than that of pen. Now suppose there are two friends, a boy and a girl. Boy's name is Ramesh and girl's name is Nilima. Okay, Nilima's age is 12 years. Nilima's age is 12 years and Ramesh is 6 years old. Ramesh is 6 years old. Now Ramesh is asked to talk about their ages. What does he say? He says that Nilima is 6 years elder to me. He says that Nilima is 6 years elder to me. If Nilima is being asked about their ages, Nilima says that I am twice as old as Ramesh. Okay, I am twice old as Ramesh. So their ages, okay, whose age? Nilima and Ramesh, they are in proportion. Can you not see that 6 2s are 12? Okay, so they are in proportion 2:1. Means Nilima is twice as old as Ramesh. Are you understanding me? So this is what is ratio or proportion. Okay, their ages are in ratio 2:1 or they are proportional 2:1. Either way it could be said. They are in proportion 2:1 or ratio of their ages is 2:1, 2:1. Okay, either way it could be said. Now all of us, we like to eat idlis and dosas. For making idlis or dosas, the common ingredients are our rice and urad dal. Okay, to make the batter of idli or dosa, there is some amount of proportion of rice as well as the urad dal. Okay, now when we make idlis, the proportion for rice and dal is say 2:1. Okay, if I take 2 cups of rice, I must take 1 cup of dal, urad dal. Okay, then I will be able to make a batter for idli. Now if suppose I want to make dosas, then the proportion varies. rice and dal, the proportion is going to vary. If I make use of 3 cups of rice, I must take 2 cups of dal. Okay, so sorry, 1 cup of dal. So here the proportion is 3:1. Here the proportion is 2:1. Okay, so if the proportion is changed, your final end result or idli will not be proper, okay, or dosa will not be proper. So in order to make good idlis or good dosas, this proportion or this ratio has to be maintained. So this kind of thing will also come under the proportion part. Similarly, all of us we like to eat cookies, naan kattais and biscuits. For making this biscuits and naan kattais also, there is certain amount of proportion for or certain amount of proportion between the wheat flour and sugar. Okay, so for making say biscuits, the proportion is 3 cups of wheat flour to 2 cups of sugar, right? For every 3 cups of wheat flour, I must make use of 2 cups of sugar. If I am taking 6 cups of wheat flour, how much sugar I must take? I must take 4 cups of sugar. Okay, in either case this 3:1 ratio has to be maintained. Okay, 3:1 ratio has to be maintained, then only your biscuits will be good in taste. Are you understanding me? So in kitchen you ask your mother, she will tell you number of examples of ratio and proportion. Okay, while cooking rice also there is certain amount of ratio and proportion. Okay, so this kind of examples we always come across in our day-to-day life. Now let us come to another example. Just see here. Now here you will find 2 rows, girls and flowers. Okay, these are number of girls and these are number of flowers. Okay, in the first column you will find number of girls are 3 and flowers are 12. Now the task allotted to you is you have to distribute equal number of flowers amongst the number of girls present. Okay, so if there are 3 girls and 12 flowers, 3:12 means 1/4. Okay, each girl is going to get 4 flowers. Okay, if there are 12 flowers and you have to distribute among 3 girls, then the ratio comes out to be 1/4. Okay, now your number of girls and number of flowers are going to vary. Okay, but still then you have to maintain the same ratio. Okay, 1:4. Now if suppose means every girl should get 4 flowers, that is our condition. Now if there are 5 girls and every girl should get 4 flowers each, how many flowers I will have to arrange? Isn't it simple? Suppose number of flowers are x. Okay, 5/x, and what did I say? We have to maintain this ratio 1/4. So 5/x is equal to 1/4. So let us cross multiply. Okay, I'll teach you a different technique, that not different, common technique, that is 5/x is equal to 1/4. Let us cross multiply. By cross multiplying you will get the answer easily. 5 into 4 will be equal to 1 into x. So 20 is equal to x, or x is equal to 20. So if number of girls are 5, then I will have to make the arrangement of 20 flowers. Okay, so that each girl gets 4 flowers. Okay, so this x is equal to 20. Now what if the number of flowers are 32, how many girls should be present so that each girl gets 4 flowers? Okay. Now again I will write this. Y upon 32 is equal to 1 upon 4. Let us cross multiply. 4y is equal to 1 into 32. So 4y is equal to 32. 1 into 32 is 32 only. Y is equal to 32 upon 4. Now is 32 a multiple of 4? Yes, it comes into the table of 4. 4 8s are 32. So y will be 8. Y is equal to 8. Yes. Now suppose if I have one girl, how many flowers should I arrange? It is very simple, that our condition is 4 flowers each. Okay. Each one girl has to get 4 flowers. So if I have only one girl, okay, present, then I will have to arrange 4 flowers for her. Isn't it simple? Let us go on for the next. Next example in your textbook is, every student finds the ratio of his or her own age to that of his or her grandmother's. John's age is 10 years and his grandmother's age is 65 years. John said the ratio was 10:65 for him. Okay, the ratio of John's age to her grandmother's age is 10:65. Now what we are going to do here is, we are going to simplify this fraction. Can we simplify this fraction first of all? Yes. We have studied the tests for divisibility, if you remember. Okay, previously we have studied the test for divisibility. Now let us apply the divisibility test here. 10 upon 65. At the unit place I have 0 here. At the unit place I have 5 here. So it is clear that the number is divisible by 5. Both the numbers are divisible by 5. So let us divide each number by 5. What do I get? 10 divided by 5. 2. Yes, 65 divided by 5. 13 5s are 65. So it gives me 2 upon 13. So John's age to her grandmother's age, that is 10 to 65, can be reduced to 2:13. In other words, I will be able to say that 10:65 is equal to 2:13. Okay, so this is the simplified version of this fraction. Okay, or it is also called as equivalent fraction. This is called as equivalent fraction. Right. So let us go for the next example. There is a student called Nikhil who has bought 12 guavas. Guava matlab peru, or 16 chickus. Okay. Now you have to find out the ratio of guavas to chickus. Okay. Now let us find out number of guavas. Number of guavas to number of chickus. What are the number of guavas? For guava I will write G. Okay, there are 12 number of guavas, and chicku I will write C, that is 18. 18 number of chickus. Sorry, 16 number of chickus. Okay, so 12 upon 16. Now looking at the number, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? 12 and 16. If I want to find the equivalent fraction, मतलब मुझे ये अगर प्रपोर्शन रेशियो सिंप्लीफाई करना है तो मुझे किसी ना किसी चीज से डिवाइड करना चाहिए। तो इसका इन दोनों का कॉमन क्या है जिससे वो डिवाइड हो सकते हैं? इज इट नॉट 4? 4, 16 is a multiple of 4 as well as 12. Okay, 4 4s are, I will divide it by 4. Here also I will divide it by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3 upon 4. Can you further simplify this? No. So this is the final equivalent fraction. I cannot still simplify this. So this comes out to be equivalent fraction. So number of guavas to number of chikkus is equal to 3:4. Okay. The proportion between guavas and chikkus is 3:4. Now let us find out the other way, that is ratio of chikkus to guava. Now immediately you will be able to tell me 16 upon 12 comes out to be 4 upon 3. So chikku is to guava is equal to 4:3. Okay. Now while writing it is generally written this way: 4:3, 1:2, 2:13. Okay. While saying, we will say that 4:3 means they are proportion in proportion 4 upon 3. 1:2 means it is 1 upon 2. 2:13, 2 upon 13. So I hope you must have got the idea about what ratio and proportion is. Now let us solve another example so that you will be able to understand the ratio and proportion more in detail. Now what do I have here? I have a square here, okay, which I have divided into 16 small squares. Can you see that? Yes, I have divided this square into 16 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now out of this 16, there are some who are colored and some are blank. Okay, so first of all let us write down total number of blocks. What are the total number of blocks? There are 16. The blocks are 16 in number. Out of which how many are colored? Colored कितने हैं? Colored blocks कितने हैं? Yes, count the number of blocks which are colored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of 16, 5 are colored. How many are blank? Blank blocks. Yes, count the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is very simple. Without counting also you could have got the value. How? If total are 16, out of that 5 are colored, remaining must be blank. Okay, so 11 are blank. Now let us find out the ratio of colored ones to the blank ones. Colored to blank, what is the ratio? Colored कितने हैं? 5. Blank कितने हैं? 11. So proportion क्या हुआ? 5:11. Okay. Total number of black blocks to colored blocks. Total blocks to colored blocks. Tell me the ratio. Yes, total number of blocks are 16. And how many are there? Colored ones? 5. So the proportion is 16:5. Proportion of total blocks to blank ones. Tell me quickly. Blank blocks. How many blank blocks we have? Total are 16. and blank are 11. So the proportion is 16:11. Isn't it very easy, friends? Yes. Now we are going to study another 2 example, after which we will go to the practice set. Okay. Now we are going to learn something very important about the ratios, okay, using this example. The example is given in your textbook. It says that the weight of large block of jaggery is 1 kilogram and a smaller lump weighs 200 grams. Find the ratio of weight of the lump of jaggery to that of the block. क्या है, मेरे पास एक गुड़ है, गुड़ का ब्लॉक. It is weighing how much? It is weighing 1 kilogram. This is, you must have seen in the kitchen. And this is a lump. Lump मतलब क्या है? Smaller piece of the jaggery. It weighs 200 grams. Now you have to find out the weight of, ratio of weight of lump of jaggery, lump of jaggery to the weight of block of jaggery. Okay, now clearly we can see that this is in grams and this is in kilograms, this is in grams. So unless and until I bring 2 quantities into same unit, I cannot really find out the ratios. दो चीज़ें, एक चीज़ है जिसके यूनिट 2 अलग अलग है, एक किलोग्राम में है, एक ग्राम में है, तो I cannot directly find the ratio. I must bring them into the same unit. Now we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Isn't it? 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So this 1 gram could be represented as 1000 grams. एक ब्लॉक, ये ब्लॉक का weight कितना है? 1000 grams. And what is the weight of the lump? It weighs 200 grams. Now is the unit same? Is the unit same? Yes, it is same. Now I will be able to find out the ratio of lump to the block. Now how much does the lump weighs? It weighs 200 grams. And what about the block? It weighs 1000 grams. So 200 upon 1000. The zeros, they go off. Okay. And it comes out to be 2 by 10. And 2 by 10 is nothing but 1 upon 5. Yes. So the lump of jaggery to block of jaggery is 1:5. The ratio is 1:5. Now here in this example we have studied an important thing, that is, while finding the ratio of 2 quantities of the same kind, their measure must be the same unit. अभी ये 2 चीज़ें हैं, ओके, 2 चीज़ें एक ही, they are made up of one single thing only. This is also jaggery, this is also jaggery, but their units are different. So whenever the units are different, our first task is to bring them into the same unit and then find the ratio or proportion. Okay, we did the same thing here. We converted kilogram into grams and then we could find the ratio. Now suppose you are given something into meter and another quantity in centimeters. Say suppose you are supposed to find out the ratio of a cloth. Suppose there are 2 girls, Seema and Geeta. Seema has 2 meters of cloth and Geeta has got 400 centimeters of cloth. Find the ratio of cloth between Seema and Geeta. Now what do you know? First of all, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now I have got two options. First is to convert this meter into centimeter and find the ratio. Second is to convert this centimeter into meters and then find the ratio. Now if suppose 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 400 centimeters will be, here I will write that 1 centimeter, therefore 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. Okay, therefore 400 centimeters will be 400 divided by 100 meters, isn't it? So these zeros will go off. 400 centimeter means 4 meters. So I have converted this 400 centimeter into meter. 400 centimeter matlab 4 meter. So now isn't it easy to find out the ratio? Seema and Geeta. How much does Seema has? She has 2 meters of cloth. And what about Geeta? She has got 4 meters. Okay, so it is 2 is to 4. That is nothing but 1 is to 2, isn't it? So whenever the two elements of same kind, they are in different units, the first thing you will do is to bring them into same unit and then find out the proportion. Now one last example, after which we are going to solve the practice set. A hostel is to be built for school going girls. 2 toilets are to be built for every 15 girls. If 75 girls will be living in the hostel, how many toilets will be required in this proportion? तो एक हॉस्टल है जहाँ पे टोटल नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स विल बी 75 और हॉस्टल की कंडीशन क्या है? For every 15 girls they must build 2 toilets, isn't it? For 15 girls they must build 2 toilets. Okay, now you have to find out, if the number of girls are 75, how many toilets should be built. Okay, that is our question. Now first of all, let us find the ratio of number of toilets to number of girls. Okay, number of toilets to number of girl is 2 is to 15. Okay, 2 is to 15. Now what do I have? Suppose I am having 75 girls now. The hostel has 75 girls. How many toilets should be built? Let the number be x, number of toilets be x. Okay, 2 is to 15 is my ratio, and now I have 75 such girls and I am supposed to find out this x, how many toilets. Okay, now here in your book, what they have done is 2 this can also be written as x upon 75 is equal to 2 upon 15. Now I am supposed to find out the value of variable. What is the variable here? X is the variable. Now what way I can do that? I want only x here. If you remember, in equation we have done this. I will multiply both the sides by 75, so that here I will get only x, and here if I am multiplying left hand side by 75, I must multiply the right hand side also by 75. So this 75 and this 75 goes off. X is equal to, now here I will be able to write this 2 into 75 divided by 15. So x comes out to be 15 ones are 15, 15 fives are 75. So what remains is 2 into 5. So x comes out to be 10. Okay, that is our answer. X means क्या है? Number of toilets are assumed to be x. Means the number of toilets should be 10 if the number of girls are 75. In order to maintain this 2:15 ratio. Okay. Now let us go to practice set 28. So practice set number 28, the first question says that we have to find out the ratio of first number to second number. Okay, so the first number to second number means we have to find out the ratio 24:56, which is 24/56, right? Now looking at the numbers, I will say that 24 is 8 into 3 and 56 is 8 into 7. Okay, 8 sevens are 56. Now this 8 goes off, 3/7 is the ratio, or we will be able to say that it is in the ratio 3:7. Okay, now let us go for the next. We are supposed to find out 63:49. Okay, this is same as saying 63/49. Okay, now 63 is 7 nines are 63 and 7 sevens are 49. 7 and 7 goes off, 9/7. So 63:49 is same as that of 9:7. Okay, so this is the answer. Next is 52:65. This is same as saying 52/65. Now friends, if you have learned the tables, this is going to be really very easy for you. Looking at the numbers only, we will be able to decide what factor we should be multiplying with. For example, here I have 52 and the denominator is 65. So immediately it should strike in my mind that 13 fours are 52 and 13 fives are 65. So 13 fours are 52 and 13 fives are 65. 13 goes off. What remains is 4/5. So 52:65 is same as 4:5. Right? Now we are supposed to find out what is 84:60, which is same as saying 84/60. Now again, just merely looking at the number, I will decide that 12 8s are 84, 12 5s are 60. 12 7s are 84 and 12 5s are 60. 12 goes off. What remains is 7/5 and the answer is 7:5. So 84:60 is same as that of 7:5. 35 and 65. 35:65. Same as saying 35/65. 35 is 7 5s are 35 and 13 5s are 65. 5 and 5 common factor goes off. What remains is 7/13, which is same as 7:13. So 35:65 is same as 7:13. Now the last one, that is 121 and 99. 121 is to 99 is same as saying 121 upon 99. Now friends, if you don't know what 121 is, how to factorize it, suppose you don't know how to factorize 121, you know what is 99. What is 99? 11 nines are 99. Okay, 11 nines are 99. Now let us take a chance. Let us divide this 121 by 11. 121 by 11. Can we really divide it? Is 121 a multiple of 11? That is what we want to check. So 11 ones are 11 and 11 ones are 11. Okay, so it is actually a multiple of 11. 11 into 11 happens to be 121. Okay, so 11 into 11. So 11 goes off, it comes out to be 11 upon 9, which is 11 is to 9. Okay, now whenever you don't know factors of one particular number, let us try with denominator or numerator. You might get a common multiple, okay, which you can later on cancel off and find out the equivalent fraction. Okay, so 121 is to 99 is same as that of 11 is to 9. Let us go for question number 2. In question 2 also you have to find the ratio of first quantity to second. Now remember here, they are not merely the numbers but they are quantity, wherein you have to check the unit. अगर यूनिट एक जैसा नहीं है तो हमको कन्वर्जन करना है, जैसे हमने किलोग्राम्स का ग्राम्स में किया था. If you remember the example of block of jaggery. Okay, so you have to just be careful about the unit. So first question says that you have to find out the ratio of 25 beads to 40 beads. Okay, that is 25 upon 40. What is 25? 5 into 5 is 25. And what is 40? 8 5s are 40. So this 5 goes off. What remains is 5 upon 8. So 25 is to 40 is same as that of 5 is to 8. Okay. Second, 40 rupees and 120 rupees. 40 rupees, 120 rupees. 40 rupees and 120 rupees. Okay, for by mistake I have written 4 here. It is 25 is to 40. I am sorry. So in the next second problem you have 40 rupees and 120 rupees. Unit is same at both with both the numbers, so we can actually start with finding out the proportion. That is 40 upon 120. Okay. Now if you have 0 at unit place of the numerator and denominator, we can actually cancel it off like this. Okay, this is same as saying 4 upon 12, and we know that 4 3s are 12. So it is 1 upon 3. So 40 is to 120 is same as 1 is to 3. Okay, let us go for the third example. 15 minutes and 1 hour. Now what is 1 hour? How many minutes? 1 hour means 60 minutes, isn't it? So it is same as saying 15 minutes and 60 minutes. So you are supposed to find out the ratio of 15 upon 60. Okay, 15 1s are 15, 15 4s are 60, isn't it? So 15 upon 60 is same as that of 1:4, isn't it? Let us go for the next. 30 liters and 24 liters. 30 liters and 24 liters. Is the unit same? Yes, both sides it is liters. So it is 30:24, which is 30 upon 24. Now 6 5s are 30 and 6 4s are 24. If you know the tables, you will immediately be able to tell this. Now this 6 and this 6 in the denominator goes off. What remains is 4 upon 5. Okay, so 30:24 is same as saying 5:4, right? Next example is 99 kilogram and 44,000 grams. 99 kilograms and 44,000 grams. Now we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. In other words, I will be able to say that 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. So 44,000 grams will be 44,000 divided by 1000 kilograms, okay, which is nothing but 44 kilograms. Okay, therefore 44,000 grams will be equal to 44 kgs. Now isn't it easy to find out the ratio? 99:44. Is the unit same now? This is also in kilograms, this is also in kilograms. So we will be able to find out the ratio. So 99:44, 99 upon 44. 99 we know that it is 11 into 9 and 44 is 11 into 4. 11 goes off. What remains is 9 upon 4. Can this further be simplified? No, this is the final equivalent fraction. So I will not be able to still more simplify it. So 9 upon 4, which is equal to 9:4. This is the answer. Let us go for the next. Next is 60 paise 1 rupee. 60 paise and 1 rupee. Now tell me the conversion. 1 rupee is how many paise? 1 rupee is 100 paise. Do you really know this? Yes, 1 rupee is 100 paise. So it is same as saying 60 paise to 100 paise. Okay, so 60 is to 100. 60 upon 100. 60 is, now you can do it either way, huh? 60 is 6 into 10 and 100 is 10 into 10. So this will go off 10 and 10. What remains is 6 upon 10. Can this further be simplified? 6 upon 10, yes, I can say that 6 is 2 into 3 and 10 is 2 into 5. So 2 goes off, it is 3 upon 5. So 60:100 is same as that of 3:5. Right? Now next is 1 liter and 250 milliliters. 1 liter and 250 milliliter. Now the conversion is, the unit is not same, one is in liter, another is in milliliter. So we will have to first of all get it converted into the same unit. So let us convert this liter into milliliter. We know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So instead of 1 liter here, I will say that it is 1000 ml and 250 ml. Okay, so this is same as saying 1000 is to 250, which is nothing but equal to 1000 upon 250. The 0 at unit place cancels off, we have 100 and 25. Okay, but what is 100? 100 is 4 into 25. 100 is 4 into 25. And what is 25? 25 is 1 into 25. So this common factor 25 goes off. Okay, what remains is 4 upon 1. So therefore we will be able to say that 1000 is to 25 is equal to 4 is to 1. This is our answer. Right. Let us go for the next. That is the 8th one. Now next is 750 grams and half kg. We have to find out the proportion of or ratio of first quantity to the second quantity. What is our second quantity? Half kg. Half kg matlab 1 kilogram is 1000 gram. We know that. Then half kg will be 500 grams. So instead of half kg, I will write that it is 500 grams. Now isn't it easy? Isn't the unit same? With both the quantities it is gram. Okay, so it is 750 is to 500. It is 750 upon 500. Now at the unit place I have 0, so I can very well cancel it off. 75 is 25 into 3 and 50 is 25 into 2. 25 goes off, what remains is 3 by 2, which is nothing but 3 is to 2. So 750 is to 500. This proportion is same as 3 is to 2. Right. Next, 125 centimeters and 1 meter. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So instead of saying 1 meter, I will put the value as 100 centimeters. Now isn't the unit same? Both the sides it is centimeter. With both the numbers it is centimeters. So now I can find out the ratio. 125 upon 100. So here you have to write 125 is to 100 is equal to 125 upon 100. So 125 is 25, 5s are 125 and 25 4s are 100. 25 goes off, the answer is 5 upon 4. So 125 is to 100 is equal to 5 is to 4. Right. So now we know how to find the ratio of two numbers. If the numbers are physical quantity, we have to check whether the unit of the physical quantity is same or not. If it is not same, we have to make it same, and then only we can find out the ratio. That is one thing you have to always keep in your mind. किलोग्राम है एक नंबर और दूसरा ग्राम में है, तो या तो दोनों को किलोग्राम में कन्वर्ट करो या तो दोनों को ग्राम में कन्वर्ट करो और फिर रेशियो फाइंड आउट करो. एक मीटर में है दूसरा सेंटीमीटर में है, तो दोनों को सेंटीमीटर या मीटर में कन्वर्ट करके ही रेशियो फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. So let us go for the third question. Question number 3. Rima has 24 notebooks and 18 books. Find the ratio of notebooks to books. She has 24 notebooks and 18 books. And we are supposed to find out the ratio of notebooks to books. Notebooks to books. Now tell me the number. How many notebooks does she have? 24. And how many books does she have? 18. Okay. Now I know that 6 4s are 24 and 6 3s are 18. So 6 goes off. The answer is 4 upon 3. So ratio of notebook is to book is 4 is to 3. Okay. Let us go for question number 4. 30 cricketers and 20 kho-kho players are training on a field. What is the ratio of cricketers to the total number of players? Now there are 30 cricketers. Number of cricketers is equal to 30 and kho-kho players. Kho-kho players is equal to 20. Now what is the total number? 30 plus 20, which is equal to 50, isn't it? What are you asked to find out? You are asked to find out the ratio of cricketers to total number of players. Cricketers are 30 and total number of players are 50. So 30 is to 50 is equal to 30 upon 50. We have 0 at the unit place, numerator as well as denominator. So that goes off. It is equal to 3 upon 5. Can you further simplify this? No. So the final answer is 3 is to 5. Means the ratio of cricketers to the total number of players is equal to 3 is to 5. Now remember friends, whenever you are asked to find out the ratio, you do not forget to write the final statement. That is, here you are asked to find out the ratio of cricketers to the total number. So you have to write it here. Therefore, the ratio of cricketers to the total number of players is equal to 3 is to 5. Right? Let us go for the next question. Snehal has a red ribbon that is 80 centimeter long and a blue ribbon which is 2.20 meters long. What is the ratio of lengths of red ribbon to that of blue ribbon? Now, Snehal has got two types of ribbons first of all. This is fifth question. Snehal has two types of ribbon, red and blue. Red ribbon is 80 centimeter long, 80 centimeters, and blue is 2.20 meters. Now just have a look at the unit. One is in centimeter, another is in meter. So in order to find out the ratio, I must convert this meter into centimeter. So I know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore 2.20 meters will be 2.20 into 100. Okay, 2.20 into 100 will be 220 meters or 220 centimeters. Okay, now here if you divide, if you multiply by 10, you have to shift to 1 decimal point. If you are multiplying by 100, you have to shift to 2 decimal points at right. Okay. If I was, I'll explain you here. I was multiplying 2.20 by 10, then I would have shifted this decimal point here at right. Means the final answer would have been 22 upon 0. Okay. But I am multiplying this again by 10, that is 100. 22 into 10 comes out to be 220. So if you have quantity in decimal point and you are multiplying it by tens or multiples of 10, you just remember you have to count the number of zeros here. Here I have got 1 0, so you have to shift your decimal to right by 1. If I would have 2 zeros here, you would have shifted the decimal point by 2. Okay. So here since I have 100, I have shifted decimal point by 2. So the final answer comes out to be 220 centimeters. So here now it is very easy. You have to find out the ratio of 80 centimeter to 220 centimeter. It is 80 upon 220. 0 0 cancels off. Okay. 8 is 2 into 4 and 22 is 2 into 11. So 2 goes off. What is the final answer? 4 upon 11. Can this further be simplified? No. So this is 4 is to 11. So 80 is to 220 is same as that of 4 is to 11. Now the last question. Shubham's age today is 12 years and his father's age is 42 years. Shubham's mother is younger than his father by 6 years. Find the following ratios. Ratio of Shubham's age today to his mother's age today. Second is ratio of Shubham's mother age today to his father's age today. And third is when Shubham was 10-year old, the ratio of his age to his mother's age then. Okay, we are going to find out the one ratio at a time. Okay, now let us first of all write the data that we have. Let us first of all write the data that we have. We are given that Shubham's age today is 12 years. His father's age is today is 42 years. Right? Now it is said that his mother is 6 years younger to his father. Okay? मतलब 6 साल छोटी है उसकी मम्मी उसके फादर से. Okay, so his mother's age will be, his mother's age today is 42 minus 6, okay, which comes out to be 36 years, right? Now the first thing you have been asked is, you are supposed to find out the ratio of Shubham's age today to his mother's age today. You are supposed to find out Shubham's age today to his mother's age. Today, right? So what is Shubham's age today? It is 12 years. And what is his mother's age today? It is 36 years. So 12 is to 36. 12 upon 36. 12 ones are 12. 12 threes are 36, isn't it? So So it is 1 upon 3, which is 1:3. So Shubham's age to his mother's age today is in the proportion 1:3. The second thing you have been asked is the ratio of Shubham's mother's age today to his father's age. Mother's age today to his father's age today. Mother's age today is 36 and father's age today is 42. So we have to find out the ratio. 36:42, which is 36 upon 42. What is 36? 6 into 6. And what is 42? 6 into 7. 6 sevens are 42. 6 goes off. It is 6 upon 7, which is 6:7. So his mother's age today to his father's age today are in the proportion 6:7. Okay. And the last one, when Shubham was 10 years old, the ratio of his age to his mother's age. When was Shubham 10 years old? अभी उसकी उम्र क्या है? 12 years. ओके. वो 10 साल का कब था? 2 years ago. मतलब 2 years ago Shubham was 10 years, and 2 years ago his mother was, she is now 36, she was 36 minus 2, that is 34. 36 minus 2, which is 34 years. Right? Now you are supposed to find out Shubham's age 2 years back to his mother's age 2 years back. That is, you are supposed to find out the ratio of 10 upon 34. 10:34, which is nothing but 10 upon 34. I know that 10 is 2 into 5 and 34 is 2 into 17. So 2 goes off. What remains is 5 upon 17. So 10:34 is same as that of 5:17. So 2 years back the ratio of Shubham's age to his mother's age was 5:17, and now the ratio is 1:3. Okay, so with this we have finished off with practice set number 28. Now we will study the unitary method and solve practice set number 29.